What up, what up? It's your boy Tiger coming at you with a little tarot on today. I want to thank the Most High. I want to thank Archangel Michael. I want to thank all of the archangels that have been helping and protecting me, as well as the collective on the spiritual journey. I definitely want to thank my ancestors as well as my past over loved ones. And let's get into this message. We're going to be digging in the crates. So let's see what comes out of this personal deck that I made. Spirit of the Most High, what do you have for the collective on today? So first out, we have mommy issues. Somebody out there is dealing with mommy issues. It could be you, or it could be somebody that's in your energy that's definitely having some type of mommy issues that need to be healed. And it says, I lost you. So somebody that has mommy issues hate that they lost you because of these mommy issues is what I'm hearing. Unhealed child wounds is what I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. What other messages do you have for the collective? So we have stay focused and rest. So at this time, Spirit wants you to stay focused on the goal, which is abundance. Is what we're speaking. Is what we're manifesting. Spirit said it's time to get some rest. Somebody's not sleeping well at night. Somebody's not getting the proper rest. Spirit wants you to, in order to get in tune with yourself, you definitely have to get the proper amount of rest and stay focused is what Spirit is telling me. So get in tune with yourself, you know what I'm saying? Get you some rest, meditate, and bring these manifestations that you manifest into the 3D world is what I'm hearing. Let me cut this down just a little bit. You do have this card, two cards sticking up. So, yeah, cutting cords. This is definitely the time to cut cords, to release anything that could be toxic in your life is what I'm hearing. And then we have coming to see you soon. So you're definitely cutting cords with this person that wants to come see you. They want to come see you. Somebody want to come see you. The Spirit is telling you to cut cords with this person that is unhealed and has mommy issues. They're only going to complicate your life is what I heard. Spirit say yes. You're definitely going to complicate your life, is what I'm hearing. I don't know. It's retrograde, y'all. Somebody wants you to call them. It says, "Can you call me, please?" They want you to call them. The Spirit says, cut the ties and the cords with this person. This person is not going to be anything of value to you, is what I'm hearing. Somebody's about to go viral on TikTok. Spirit says this is definitely going to happen. You're definitely going viral on TikTok. So put your content out there so that it can be seen as well as heard, is what I'm hearing. Somebody's about to become abundant, is what I'm hearing. You're going viral on TikTok. Can't make it up. Fame is coming. Can't make it up, y'all. Fame is definitely coming. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. What other messages do you have for the collective? Somebody is very sad because, like I said, you're cutting cords. You're cutting off things that no longer serve your highest good, and that's people as well. So somebody's that's in your energy is feeling very sad at this time, is what Spirit is telling me. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. Somebody also wants to thank you for the time that you guys shared together that was, you know what I'm saying, that they're reminiscing off of, because that's all that they can do is reminisce off of the times that you guys had. And they just want to thank you for the time that you was spent with them. It says keep it real. They just want to keep it real with you. Somebody want to keep it real with you now. They know that you were sent from the Most High, that you were a gift of God. Gift from God. I said the gift of God. The gift from God. And it says, I cheated on you. They want to keep it real. They cheated on you. Can't make it up. They want to keep it real with you. And it says help is on the way. So if you're feeling like you're stuck and stagnant in some type of cycle, help is definitely on the way. You are dealing with a demon seed that was out here being reckless. Out here being reckless with your time. Out here being reckless with your energy. Just out here being reckless, period. So this is the reason why you had to cut the ties or cut cords with this person. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. What else do we need to know? It says, I caught an STD, and then I said they were out here being reckless. This person was out here being reckless, and they caught an STD. Oop. Gotta pull it. Spirit just showed me who that was. This person caught an STD. This is my person. This is my ex-person. I caught an STD. Because they was linking up with karmic souls, is what I'm hearing. What's on the bottom? It says words should heal and never hurt. So we do have on the docket, it says daddy issues. So this person named Kelvin could have had mommy issues as well as daddy issues. I know that is a fact with the person that I was dealing with. Definitely had these types of issues. Unhealed childhood wounds is what I'm hearing. It says, where do we go from here? We need to go heal. As in, you need to go heal. You need to get this, you know what I'm saying? You need to go get some type of therapy is what I'm hearing. Yeah, lost children. You're feeling like a lost child. You're feeling like somebody that's, you know what I'm saying? You had a lot of issues, a lot of childhood issues that you need to heal. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. What other messages do you have for this collective? So your person is could have been going through these same issues. This is the reason why this is coming out, because I am doing a collective reading, not just on myself, but I guess my energy is coming through as well. It says, I'm so in love. So this person is so in love with you. This person is in deep regret for not healing things with you, is what I'm hearing. That inner child is not healed, is what I'm hearing. This could be a Leo. This person could have Leo placement, is what I'm hearing as well. Something about a transformation. So the collective could be going through a transformation, or somebody needs to go through some type of healing transformation. But yeah, let's see. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. What else do we need to know? Something about some type of unexpected income is coming. You do have some type of unexpected income that's coming in. It's going to help you along your journey. And then you do have a new love coming in as well. So this new love is going to help you heal from anything that you could have been hurt by in the past. As far as love goes, you do have somebody that's coming in to heal your heart, is what I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, Archangel Michael. And this could be a Cancer. So this Cancer could have a new love interest coming in, or the Cancer could be the love interest. Or you could be a Cancer that's about to have some type of love interest coming in. The Spirit said at this time, the Spirit sees that you are loving life, that you're in a comfortable spot. You're not too much worried about anything, you know what I'm saying? And if you are, Spirit said, let it go and start living life. It's your time to shine, is what I'm hearing. It is definitely your time to shine. Somebody wants forgiveness. This person that you're dealing with or could have dealt with wants forgiveness. It could be a Leo that wants forgiveness, but it says emotional trauma. This person tried to cause you a lot of emotional trauma, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you hear that? The sirens in the background. Somebody wants to cause you some type of emotional trauma, is what I'm hearing. Spirit is definitely saying that you are a creator. This is time to create. Somebody wants to destroy your creativity. You see how that card is just barely holding on? I refuse to throw my cards away until they just split in half, because they're seasoned. I've had them for a long time, and I've been working with these cards for a long time. So yeah, like I said, it's, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might see a couple of cards that look a little tethered, but they are, you know what I'm saying, a part of this story. It could be an Aries. This was in reverse, but it could be an Aries that was in some type of demonic energy is what I'm hearing. Somebody that was on demon time is what I'm hearing. It says my family do spell work. So this Aries family could also practice dark magic is what I'm hearing. And they lied on you. Somebody's karmic ass family lied on you. There was a karmic situation or a karmic person. Somebody lied on you. Look, didn't I say karmic family? There was a karmic family that lied on you. I can't make it up, y'all. I didn't even know that card was there. Somebody that had incest. Somebody was definitely, it was incest in his family. I wasn't going to say anything, but it's coming out in this card. The person whose name came up, that I'm not going to repeat the name. If y'all come up to see the name or whatever, or whoever you're dealing with, family could have been involved in incest. You know what I'm saying? And this is the childhood trauma that this person is going through. I know that this is what my person is going through. Some unhealed incest childhood wounds that they need to heal, and they have mommy issues as well as daddy issues. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. What other messages do you have for the collective on today? That's a lot of cards. What other messages do you have for the collective on today, Spirit? So somebody that you were dealing with definitely had mommy issues. They want to come back and try to heal some type of situation with you, but they have to heal first before they can even approach you. And this person's family hates you for exposing this. Somebody hates you. Somebody in this family hates you for exposing this. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What's on the bottom of that? High Priestess. This High Priestess is exposing shit. See, they didn't know that they were dealing with a High Priestess or a chosen one, or, you know what I'm saying, a star seed, an emperor or empress. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know what they were dealing with. And so, like I said, these people didn't know who they were dealing with. Okay? This person came up against a High Priestess because you are exposing them. This person named Michelle more than likely hate me because I'm exposing her family. She puts on the internet as if I love my mommy and I miss my daddy, and they were, you know what I'm saying, molesting you guys. And if they did one, they were doing all of y'all. They didn't just stop at one. You know what I'm saying? So this is being exposed, and you know what I'm saying, it's coming out, and I can't help it. I'm not doing it on purpose. Spirit is definitely speaking the truth. You have to walk away from this situation because these people were unhealed. And when people are unhealed, hurt people. And this is what they are inflecting or putting out into the universe is hurt because they're still hurt. They have well, let me get this right. They have childhood issues that are unresolved is what I'm hearing. And so you have to walk away. Somebody could have been facing bad health. One of these parents could have passed away from bad health, or this bad health lands on this person named Michelle. This person named Michelle that was putting bad energy out into the universe will definitely have bad karma coming back onto them. You were always breathtaking, and these people were jealous. The karmic family was jealous that you were breathtaking, that you know what I'm saying? So they were doing some type of spell work on your looks is what I'm hearing. Beauty magic, spell work, whatever, trying to, you know what I'm saying, make you seem unattractive to people. This was the son of Satan. Son of Satan. So Spirit say run fast. Run fast from this energy because it's unhealed is what I'm hearing. Definitely get away from this. If you haven't, you need to get away from it. Free yourself. I know I did. They're unhealed. And so, like I said, they're only going to bring, if you stay with these people or around these people, any and everything that comes to them will land on you as well, is what I'm hearing. This person, the son of Satan, that you need to run away fast from, it says they are a sorry sack of shit because what they went through, they tried to project onto you, is what I'm hearing. Because of these unhealed childhood issues and mommy issues and daddy issues and whatever ever other kind of issues that they are dealing with right now. Something about death. So this sorry sack of shit could have put death spells on you as well as beauty spells, is what I'm hearing. It says my nephew signed your name. So somebody's family member signed your name on some type of important document. It could have been insurance policies. It could have been a number of things to fuck up your credit, to fuck up anything that had to do with you that would cause you a tower moment, is what Spirit is telling me. This person is going to have a tower moment because of the shit that they did to a chosen one. I got to pull it. They did this to a chosen one. And this is the reason why they're going through some type of karma right now that hurts them so bad. They're hurt. They're deeply hurt. And they want to know, can you please call them, please? They're begging you to have some type of conversation with them. They cannot come back to you to say anything because you know exactly what they did because it's been exposed. And this is the reason why they cannot come back. And on top of that, they talked about you bad to their family, to their friends. So whoever you were friends, we had mutual friends with, could have turned their back on you because this person was talking bad about you. I can't make it up, y'all. Yeah, they tried it. Look, they tried it. This person tried to ruin your image is what I'm hearing. This person tried to ruin your reputation by all types of lies. All types of lies that they were spreading on you. It says, take me as I am. They should have took you as you were. They was trying to cloak you into being just as karmic as they were. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to put you in this energy and you like, just take me as I am. I'm a chosen one. I'm an earth angel. I'm here to help. I am not here to hurt. I am not your enemy is what I'm hearing. You are definitely not this person's enemy. This person turned you into an enemy, or in their mind, you know what I'm saying, they started viewing you as an enemy, and this is not what you were. You know what I'm saying? You were put here to love and you know what I'm saying, and put good energy into the atmosphere. Yeah, didn't I say that? You are put here to heal. You're a healer. This is what I'm getting. Take me as I am. I'm a chosen one. I'm a healer. I was put here to help, you know what I'm saying, you through your situations, as well as for me to learn, or for my collective to learn from you. You know what I'm saying, as well. So this was supposed to be been an equal give and take, but this person took more than they gave, is what I'm hearing. So we want you to stay alert. Keep that third eye open and focused, because you are on the right track. Because like I said, this person had major daddy issues. This dad was molesting the children, is what I'm hearing. This dad was molesting your twin flame. This is the reason why your twin flame is karmic, because they weren't healed from these daddy issues. It says you're always on my mind. So this person is always, you're always on this person's mind. Your twin flame is what I'm hearing. Your twin flame constantly is thinking about you, constantly pulling you into their energy, or trying to tap into your energy, is what I'm hearing. These are energy vampires, is what I'm hearing. And they're going to have, or they're having some type of major issues. And they look at you now and they know that you are definitely a healer, and they want to come back to you so you can heal them. Like, you know what I'm saying? With your energy, they feel like you can heal them. This person is definitely going to have, or is having some type of health issues. I see a new home. Somebody's about to be relocating. Somebody's moving into a new home, is what I'm getting. The collective, if you're looking for a new home, you're definitely going to get approved for this new home. So, yeah. And this is going to be a completion, a karmic completion. I got to pull it. When you get this, this home is going to make you feel complete, is what I'm hearing. This person wants to keep pulling on your energy, but you're saying, I am not what you need. You need to get with the Most High. You need to do this shadow work. You need to forgive, even though you have not received nobody ever tried to give you an apology. Sorry about that, y'all. But it's retrograde, is retrograding, and they don't want me to tell this story. So, but I have to tell it. So, it says, I'm not what you need. So this person needs to heal. This person needs to go to the Most High. And, you know what I'm saying, do the shadow work. This could be a Gemini. This person could have Gemini placements. Or this could simply be your twin flame again, coming out once again. Letting you know this is somebody that you are definitely dealing with. I'm going to pull a couple of more cards out of this deck right here to see what comes out, what other messages wants to come out. I just seen this almost over. So I'm going to take those two cards that came out. I don't know what they are, but we're going to reveal them together. Somebody's feeling hellbound, like, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be stuck in purgatory if they do not fix things. They need to fix things. They need to fix things not only with you, but within themselves. They need to forgive those that have never said I'm sorry, is what I just heard. It says, you found out about my family. What a way to end this. Yeah, you were definitely dealing with a karmic family, a karmic soul tie, or something bullshit that was trying to attack you. They felt like you were the enemy, but you were all actually here, like I said, as a healer. This could be, like I said, somebody that you were dealing with, somebody that you were close to, and now it's coming to a completion because this person refused to heal from daddy issues. And this could hurt you so bad because like you really love this person, but Spirit said it's time for you to move on. And when you move on, run fast. This person really don't like you. They don't like you. They don't like that you didn't experience the same types of trauma that they experienced. They look at you as somebody that think they're better than them, which no, we don't. We're, like I said, if you're put in a position that I was put in, you're a healer. You're here to help. And it could be an Aries. They could have Aries placements or whatever, or it could be a Cancer that this happened to. Something about lost children. This person feels lost and empty on the inside because, like I said, unhealed people hurt people, and they turn into some type of demon seed. This person wants to leave you in some type of sad to make you feel like you are low. They wanted you to vibe like them, to be sad. They're sad that you cut cords with them because like the energy don't match yours. And this is what I'm hearing right now. You're definitely going to be receiving this new home, so stay alert. Pay attention to your emails. Like I said, if you're putting in bids for homes or if you're just manifesting, just stay alert and pay attention to the signs of synchronicities. You are a chosen one. This is what I'm hearing. And you were dealing with somebody that was the son of Satan that pretty much was ruined as a child with this incest. The parents was definitely messing with the children. Wow. And then, like I said, it's time to create. You're going to be abundant with your creativity. You do have a new love coming in. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, get ready to embrace that. And it says, where do we go from here? You can go get some help. That's where you can go from here. But I'm moving on with my life because I've done the shadow work. I've healed. My collective is in the healing process. If they're not healing, if they're not healed already. But what's the name? And if you're not healed already, Spirit said, call on your ancestors, your spirit guides. Help is on the way. Somebody's about to step into some type of fame and fortune is what I'm hearing. So Spirit said this is the time that you need to be resting because you're about to take off, baby. You're about to take all the way off is what I'm hearing. And this may cause somebody some type of major health issues, or somebody that you were dealing with is definitely going through some type of major health issues, and they're feeling like you as a healer can heal them, but you're not fucking with them because they allow family members to come up against you. They allow somebody to sign your name on some type of document, all out of jealousy, just because you were breathtaking. You didn't have to buy love, or you don't have to buy love. You don't have to buy people's love. You're breathtaking. People automatically gravitate towards you is what I'm hearing. And this makes this karmic ass family just like ill, like they can't take it. They're suffering from a disease called can't take. They cannot take you. You know what I'm saying? So they cannot, they didn't value you. They want to cause you some type of emotional trauma. Like I said, this is what happened to me, so I know that I'm not the only one that could be going through something similar or this or something similar to this. You do have unexpected income coming in, though. Like I said, you've done the shadow work. Spirit said you have rocked with him. You have followed every order that he is, or you know what I'm saying, every task that he put before you. You have overcome them, is what I'm hearing. And like I said, this person needs to heal. Whoever you were dealing with was out here to destroy you. They feel like they was out here cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? But you're about to go viral on TikTok, baby. You're about to become somebody well known is what I'm hearing. Stay focused and stay focused on your craft. If it's singing, if it's dancing, if it's poetry, if it's writing music, you're about to go viral on TikTok is what I'm hearing. So yeah, take that as it resonates with your story. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I am the one and only Tiger, coming at you with nothing but light and love. And if anybody tell you anything different, they're a bold-faced lie. Okay, and it says, what's the name? You're always on this person's mind. You know what I'm saying? You live rent-free in this person's head. And you know what I'm saying? When they should have just taken you as you were. They should have recognized You know what I'm saying? That you are not here to hurt anybody. You are here as a healer. And like I said, this person could have wished death on you, but this is going back to them. Yeah, with this bad health right next to it. This person is going to pass away from some type of spell work that they threw out there into the universe that is definitely coming back to them. You know what I'm saying? Because they lied on you. And now they want forgiveness. This could be somebody's family that lied on you. Their family could have a Leo in it. You know what I'm saying? This person's family lied on me. This person even lied on me. And they should have kept it real. Spirit said these are facts. They should have kept it real. They definitely lied on you. And they hate that they lost you. Yes, they lost you for good. You will never go back to this twin flame energy. As far as this person goes, and like I said, now you've learned how to pay attention to the red flags and the signs and the synchronicities because they tried it. They tried you, and it was a sorry sack of shit for doing this to you because, like I said, you were in your own lane, you were in your own zone, you were minding your own business, and they decided to pick a fight with you because you are breathtaking, because you are beautiful inside and out. And this right here is a threat to people. Your light irritates demons, and this is what just came to me. And this is the reason why you had to walk away, because your light exposed the demon in this person that is definitely hellbound for not healing, is what I'm hearing. And they did this to a high priest or a high priestess, is what I'm hearing. They family do spell work, and they refuse to acknowledge the fact that even speaking bad on your name is spell work. Speaking bad words toward you, period, is bad. Is spell work. Kitchen magic, YouTube magic, whatever type of magic this person was doing on you is going back, because you're still managing, no matter what you go through, to love life still. And it says, I'm so in love. So you could have found a new love. You could be so much in love right now that you really ain't even paying attention to these motherfuckers, but they keep on playing around in your energy. You know what I'm saying? Showing up in your energy is what I'm hearing. This person called it an STD. And you thanking the Lord that he kept you away from this person because you didn't catch that STD. They caught it. And it says, I'm coming to see you. No, you're not. You still have mommy issues. We can't allow that to happen because our energy is cleansed and we're constantly cleansing our energy. So I'm going to leave. This is the deck I was pulling from. And mommy issues is right there again. So I'm about to dig into this, the second part of, what do I call this? Digging in the crates. Getting gutta. This is what we getting today. Gutta. Somebody named Kelly loves you. Somebody whose name starts with the K could be in love with you. I don't know. Take it as it resonates with your story. But my new person name is Kelly. So this is Spirit's way of reassuring me that this person that they placed in my life as an alternate to this person that I started out with to finish this spiritual journey of abundance that we all are about to experience, that's going through this, you know what I'm saying, this spiritual journey. And it says peace in your home. This person is going to bring peace into your home. This person is going to bring you a peace of mind, is what I'm hearing. You're going to definitely have that peace in your home. And it says, look, they tried to end you, and Spirit said, you won. You ain't got the trip. It's time to rest. Sit back and watch the shit show, because it's about to go down. You're going to be wealthy as fuck. You won. You know what I'm saying? My nose is tingling. You definitely won this battle. This spiritual battle. Your family could not have understood what you were going through. Then the reasons why you had to pretty much distance yourself from them, because some of them motherfuckers was karmic. You know what I'm saying? Some of them motherfuckers was professional liars, and they lied on you. Even your own family members have lied on you. Your light irritates demons. So because your light was shining so bright, you may have exposed some of your family members that really wasn't fucking with you, really behind the scenes. The feds is watching all of these motherfuckers. The more we expose, the more names that come out, is the motherfuckers that's getting investigated at this time, because they tried to come up against the chosen one. It says, look, didn't I say that? My family came between us. Y'all seen me just pull that card. I didn't know what that card said. Their family came between you guys, and they let it happen. You know what I'm saying? They decided to switch over to karmic bill with the wicked-hearted people. You know what I'm saying? They have wicked hearts. And this is why everything that they touch or do is going to fail. They're going to fail miserably. Somebody in their family could have cancer. Somebody could be suffering from cancer and don't even know that their body is, you know what I'm saying, that they have manifested this disease into their life because they were karmic. Because they was karmic. I don't know what this card is, it spell out, but yeah. Spirit want us to they must have been half crazy to do this type of spell work on the collective. They didn't realize, like I said, that you were and that you are a chosen one. And this is a completion. Spirit said this is a completion for these motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying, are half crazy for doing this type of shit. These people suffer from some type of mental illness. Like I said, unhealed childhood issues. You took a leap of faith. And this is the reason why this completion has happened. You're coming all the way out of this karmic cycle that you was in. And they wanted to keep you in some type of karmic loop, even though that they they really, and I'm speaking about your person, really figured out that you're not coming back. You know what I'm saying? You guys could be cooler than the breeze outside, but you're definitely not going to come back because this person really tried to end your life. I'm hearing an unaliving. This person want to, you know what I'm saying, end you. Your light was shining too bright for this person, and you wasn't doing nothing but staying in your lane. This person was very bullheaded because you tried to warn them, as well as Spirit and other readers have tried to warn these people. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Touch not my anointed is what Spirit is telling me. Somebody's definitely going to be in deep regret with their karmic ass father. They was touched by their karmic ass father as a child, and they did not heal from this. They didn't bring a balance, you know what I'm saying, to their life because they were not healed. They were unbalanced people that got involved with you. And it says, my baby was born. So somebody that was a karmic could have had a baby. Somebody that's going to be going through some type of trauma could have had a baby. You know what I'm saying? And this brings trauma onto this child, is what I'm hearing. The child will definitely carry the curse that the mother or the father put out there. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say that. All things are possible. They should have looked at all things are possible. Like if I do this to this person, you know what I'm saying? If I'm sending this person bad energy towards them, it's possible. It's a strong possibility that things can come back on me. And they didn't look at that. They were being very bullheaded, like a Taurus, is what I'm hearing. They were full of Toro poo-poo, is what I'm hearing. Also, it says, let's get married. So somebody wants to come in and tie the knot with you. Or somebody could have asked you to marry them, and it could have been this person that you ended up marrying. They wanted to marry you. You didn't even, by this time, marriage wasn't even in your mind. But when the proposal came, you guys could have been together for so long, you just went on home, went on with it. But Spirit says you have passed the test. You have stood and passed the test. The test of time is what I just heard. Somebody, they lied on you so bad, collective. These people were full of lies and garbage. They were full of lies as well as garbage. These people are garbage, is what I'm hearing. They are the lowest of the low. I consider healing. You know what I'm saying? They decided to hurt others because they were hurting, is what I'm hearing. And you saying I cannot fuck with you because you've always been full of lies, garbage, and envy. This person envied you instead of saying, you know what I'm saying, I envy you for you know what I'm saying, whatever they could have envied you for, whatever. It could be a plethora of things, but you're telling that person that you can no longer fuck with them. Like you're in love with somebody else, and somebody else is in love with you. It says Kelly loves you. This is my new person. You can't fuck with that person because now you see how it feels to really feel love from somebody, unconditional love. Not saying that that person is perfect. Not saying that your new person that's coming in is gonna be all the bells and whistles that you need, because everybody go through something. But this person may be a little bit more healed than the person that you was fucking with. You know what I'm saying? You guys are going to work on things together. This is somebody that's willing to do the work on whatever happened to them as a child as well. You know what I'm saying? So take that as it resonates with your story. Like, share, and subscribe to your boy's channel. I am the one and only Tiger, coming at you loud, live, and definitely in color with a message for the collective. So let's see what comes out again. Let's see if somebody has a wicked heart. Somebody, whomever you were dealing with, has a wicked heart. They did not want you to go on a spiritual journey because they had a spiritual heart. I mean, not spiritual heart, because you had a spiritual heart, you had a loving heart, you had a pure heart, and this person knew that if you went on a spiritual journey, that they would definitely be left behind, and they may have caught a vibe that you were about to go down a spiritual journey, and it was going to be exposing a lot of things that they didn't want to talk about, that they were unhealed from, is what I'm hearing. That's just childhood shit. And this is somebody that wanted to marry you. This is somebody that you may have gotten married to, or that you're about to get in. You know what I'm saying? You may be get ready to get married to somebody else, but the spiritual journey is definitely bringing a sudden wealth to you, is what I'm hearing. It's definitely coming. Yeah, you got a record deal coming, baby. Somebody's about to do some type of music. Look over your contract. You know what I'm saying? Study your contract. Study your contract. Just to study. It's just study. Spirit wants you to study the contract. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. Pay attention to it. Go hire a professional, one that you trust, as far as the lawyer, to look over this record deal so you don't get fucked in the game. But it says I was jealous. This person was jealous. This person was jealous of your creativity. They was jealous of your beauty. They was jealous of everything about you, because nothing about you was toxic. Like I said, you stayed in your own lane. Like I said, you didn't fuck with nobody. You stayed in your square was your circle was so small that if your ass passed gas, you was gonna be the only one to smell it. That's how small your circle was, and they could not fathom that you were not somebody that needed a crowd. This person needed a crowd. This person needed the crowd's approval, is what I'm hearing. And this person studied, and they studied long and wrong. And Spirit said that I am definitely on the right track as I'm telling you guys this story. Somebody thought that they could one up you, is what I'm hearing. Somebody thought that they could do things better. Look, but karma never forgets an address. You're on the right track, and I'm on the right track of telling these people, this person, karma never forgets an address. Somebody's definitely going to get a visit at their home, and the visitor's name is Karma. Karma is coming. Ooh, they could be getting a letter or some type of summons. You're about to go to jail. Jail time. Somebody's about to go to jail for something, you know what I'm saying, for trying to come up against a chosen one. Starseed is what I'm hearing. It's your karmic twin flame. It's going to jail. Your twin flame is going to jail. Your karmic twin flame. Not just your twin flame, but this person was very karmic. And they want you to help them. They want you to help them. They think that you do spell work. You know what I'm saying? That you can reverse that spell work that they sent towards you. You don't want no parts of that. You don't want no parts of this. Somebody could be a Pisces. I could be speaking to a Pisces. You could have Pisces placements. You could be a water sign. Just take it as it resonates. But somebody is a bad friend. Somebody's not good for you. You love hard. You love real hard. So when this happened to you, it hurts you really bad. Yeah, guard your heart. Spirit is saying now you've learned how to guard your heart. You ain't letting too many motherfuckers play in your energy. Spirit say you are protected. Just guard your heart. And they want to know, can you forgive them? Because they was out here being what? A deceitful little slut. They was out here sleeping around catching STDs and shit. This is some bullshit. Living in a fool's paradise. This is the energy that these people were living in. It says my family is falling apart. Ooh, oh no, I said family. They family fell apart. They are not getting along. But this right here says my life is falling apart. Because they was living in a fool's paradise. They was playing too many games. And it says time waits for nobody. See, this person thought they had enough time to play in your energy, or to maybe do whatever they needed to do to get you up out of here. Because like I heard sudden death. I'm hearing somebody want to unalive you, collective. Somebody did not want you here to tell this story, because you know what you know is factual. And it says finding a new love. You are definitely finding a new love. Time waits for nobody. This person was a deceitful ass SLUT is what I'm hearing. And they've been exposed. The family's been exposed. It's nothing that they could do, you know what I'm saying, to fix this other than repent. Ask for forgiveness. If you wrong somebody, ask for forgiveness. And if they don't accept it, it's for you, not for them, okay? Somebody wants to leave you in some type of poverty, some state of mind. Spirit said, this is not my collective has an abundant mind, and this is what they're manifesting. You have an impoverished mind because you're going to be in poverty for coming up against my collective, is what I'm hearing. It says, I held back from you. This person held back from you. They wanted to leave you stuck and stagnant in poverty, is what I'm hearing. So they held back from you. They could have been the breadwinner in the house, but they held money back from you because they wanted you to feel like you were in lack. But this person is forever cursed for doing this to a chosen one. It says, and the police is going to be knocking on your door. Somebody's definitely going to be coming to bring you some type of summons. It says, so Spirit wants you, collective, to heal yourself and forgive and heal yourself. Because like I said, this person or people, they're going to be dealt with. And they ain't going to like how Spirit is handling them. They don't think it's so unfair. Bitch, it was unfair what you was doing to this collective because they didn't do shit to your fuck ass. And justice is coming. This is their karmic justice. Because they thought that they could play in your energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you wasn't going to receive your wish fulfillment if they played in your energy. It says, they wanted to be you. They seen that you're a starseed. They seen that you were very intuitive. They seen that you were stepping all the way into spirituality. And you know what I'm saying? They wanted to be just like you. But they were incapable of being just like you. So you're going to take this and rewind it. I love doing this. This person, they wanted to be you. They wanted to steal your wish fulfillment. But all they stole was a ticket to jail is what I'm hearing. A free ticket to jail. You're finding new love. This person is living in a fool's paradise that you was dealing with. God says, just continue to guard your heart. You could be a Pisces. Somebody's about to receive some type of a record deal. Some type of contracts are going to be signed. So like I said before, make sure that you have a lawyer when you're signing contracts because you are coming into a union with somebody else that you're going to be able to share this abundance with. But make sure that you get your you know what I'm saying, your contracts and stuff looked over. You're about to get married. I could be getting ready to get, well, yeah. Marriage is in, Kelly, if you see this, marriage is in our future, baby. Something about a karmic father, though. Somebody's karmic ass father could have had mental issues as well as being a professional liar. They being called out, Spirit said. They're definitely being called out with this justice card, and they are forever doomed, forever even thinking about that they could step into your energy and siphon it, is what I'm hearing. We do have a deceitful ass person as well as SLUT. You know what I'm saying? This person is toxic as hell, but you love too hard to have dealt with this type of energy. And now this person wants you to help them because they see that you're about to be abundant. They're getting readings on you. I'm not the only one that's out here in the tarot world speaking about some type of unexpected income, some type of wealth that the collective is about to receive. Certain ones in this collective, it could be abundance in anything, love, whatever, but you're about to receive it, baby. And it says, I can't fuck with you. You're letting this person know that, look, I'm on this spiritual journey. I've been on it for a minute. It's going to take you a while to catch up. And when you do, hopefully you can meet somebody that's going to be your wish fulfilling. But as far as us, you are not going back. And it said all things are possible. So this person is still wishing and manifesting and being a dumb, bullheaded motherfucker. They could be suffering from either STDs, cancer, or something. But, yeah. I got that itis shot. I got sleepy. So they don't want me to finish telling this story. They don't want me to tell this story, but the story is going to be told. It's going to be televised. You're going to be wealthy as fuck. This is what you manifested into your life after somebody was holding back from breadcrumbing you, is what I'm hearing. And you let them know, look, check this out. I can love myself because time waits for nobody. I don't have time to sit around and wait for you to decide if you want to heal your heart or heal your soul, whatever needs to be healed. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can forgive, but I can never forget what you did, karmic twin flame. And it says karma never forgets an address. So this person is, or persons or people, whoever came up against you is having some motherfucking, oh my God. for fucking around in your energy. I just heard fuck around and find out if you want to. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Let me get some water or something, because I'm back, y'all. I had to get me some water, some H2O is what I'm drinking. I'm usually a juice drinker, a juice junkie is what Spirit just told me. He just called me out, y'all. He just said, no, not just say a juice drinker. You are a juice junkie. So I'm trying to put a little more H2O in my little system. Is what I'm trying to do, y'all. As well as I had to, if you hear somebody slurping in the background, it's my dog, because he wanted some water too. Just had to fill up his water bowl. I looked and it was empty. So yeah, take care of your pet, especially, you know what I'm saying, in this heat. You know what I'm saying? They need fresh water. And matter of fact, I live in a mother-in-law suite behind, you know what I'm saying, one of my close friend. He's a good person, y'all. He's a really good person. He's a Gemini. So it's two sides. My dad was a Gemini, so I know how to deal with Geminis, you know what I'm saying? And when you see that twin come, you just move the fuck out the way, because that twin ain't nothing nice. But he's pretty cool. Like, I'm going to give you a little backstory. Okay, so I moved to LA from the Inland Empire, you know what I'm saying? My hometown, some place where I was very comfortable. But I got involved with someone that turned out to be a karmic lesson for me. So I had to pack my shit up and just move. I moved away from even my immediate family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even in contact with them now, because they don't understand this right here. They don't understand how they think that my own family probably think I'm doing spell work on their ass. I ain't doing spell work on no motherfucking body. Any karma that you bitches get, and I'm calling y'all all bitches, that I ain't fucking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I can't fuck with people that's unloyal. I ain't did shit to nobody. I didn't do shit to the person I was with, and I'm about to get a little angry because I shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I was about to say that I shouldn't be going through what I'm going through. I shouldn't not have had to experience what I had to experience, but it was a lesson that I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? I had to clear up my karmic life too. The things that I was karmic in, I had to clear that shit up too. I had to call myself out on shit too, in order to tap into this spiritual journey that I decided to go on. And like I said, whoever don't, like those who, it's black families, they kill me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to bash my own people, but we are the most unforgiving, the most judgmental ass people on this earth. Like, it's just fucked up. Anyway, long story short, I'm in LA. I'm doing what I'm living my life, okay? You know what I'm saying? Be it kids, whoever you may have to distance yourself from in order to to get on your spiritual path. And like I said, it's not always a church house. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't vibe with the church house. I'm not saying that anybody that follows religion, you know what I'm saying, is doing something wrong, because you do have karmic pastors. You have karmic people in the church. And you know what I'm saying? What is church? Like a hospital for people that need healing. So they should be the less judgmental ass people on the planet Earth, on this earth. And I'm talking about, I don't care what race you are. If you practice religion or you follow religion, you know what I'm saying? Because we do have these Bible thumbers that only pick and choose what Bible verses that they can use to condemn somebody else other than themselves, because they ain't gonna talk about the shit that they do. They never do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm all the way tapped into spirituality, more spiritual, and I've always been this way. You know what I'm saying? I love church, and I used to love going to church. I did as a kid and as a young adult or whatever, but I've seen that it's politics in church where there should not be no politics. Spirituality taught me how to love everybody, and for me not to think that just because you belong to this domination ain't going to hell, and your church is the only church that's going to heaven, when you know, motherfucker, you be doing all kind of wicked shit behind the scenes. Your pastor, more than likely, then got married and remarried, and that's in the Bible, ain't it? Which y'all be reading. You know what I'm saying? It's pastors and priests and people that's touching on kids, as well as the people at the church. You know what I'm saying? And they got a whole wife sitting over it, whole first lady sitting over there. So please don't try to I'm not, and like I said, I'm not judging them. I'm only judging what I see. You know what I'm saying? And that's only, man, maybe they judging tarot from what they seen. But like I was about to explain about tarot, it's very spiritual. You know what I'm saying? If you guys hear me, I'm always praying to the Most High. I'm never praying to the devil. You know what I'm saying? I'm exposing shit that the devil does to us, and how the devil hop in people that we love in order to come against us chosen ones, us people that know our purpose here on life is to heal and to help. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care if you don't like me because I do tarot, and I'm talking to my immediate family, my extended family, my in-laws. Y'all can take this. This is what I, you know what I'm saying? Take two. You know what I'm saying? Get full off of them because I don't care no more. I don't care about trying to please y'all. I'm no longer a people pleaser. I'm going to tap dance to my own beat, because if I'm dancing your beat, my rhythm might get thrown off. And I'm not about my rhythm. I got good rhythm, baby. Look at this body, though, y'all. This body is bodying. You know what I'm saying? This body is definitely bodying. So, yeah, I'm loving myself right now. And this is what I forgive myself for ever allowing people, even my immediate family, to try to dictate how I'm supposed to live when they're not living right themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, don't allow these people to judge you. They full of lies and garbage. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had a baby. Somebody's baby was born. Congratulations on the newborn baby. And if they, and like I said, even to the karmic people that didn't have babies or brought babies into this world, please do what you need to do to take whatever curses that you guys may have put on your lineage, on your kids and their kids, you know, to come by doing spell work because of jealousy and envy, because you didn't like what type of spiritual path that somebody that they knew or you that who knew you was on, or I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. Like it's fucked up. It's a fucked up situation. Live and let live. Just don't do no harm to anybody. And like I said, I don't know how to do fucking. Well, let me take that back. I'm very tapped in, y'all, and my gifts are increasing. You know what I'm saying? As it goes on, as I go on, I've been doing this for like what 4 years, and going on 4 years. This tarot stuff, I decided to do to do a channel now, and you know what I'm saying. So I'm trying to give y'all advice, as well as getting advice myself. And I also have to relive what I went through. But somebody's family came in between your relationship, a relationship of whatever. It could have been a friendship. You know what I'm saying? But somebody out here thought that they were better than you at the end of the day. And they thought that they were more tapped into you, tapped into the Most High than you, because they go to church. They can bust the church down motherfucking 7 days of the week, but they still got a wicked heart. Heal yourself. It's called church. It's like the hospital. You're supposed to be going there for healing, not to be throwing some type of poverty spell work on people. You know what I'm saying? To fuck up their life because your life is fucked up. It says, yeah, because your life is falling apart. I said, just because your life is falling apart, don't be trying to throw that type of energy on the collective, because they are protected. They are chosen ones. They are star seeds. They know what the journey that they're supposed to be on, and they stand in that lane. Bitch, they ain't crossing over. You know what I'm saying? They could have been listening to bad friends, bad family members. You are protected from these people, and if somebody's going to jail, somebody's definitely going to be doing some type of jail work, jail time, either mentally or physically. And Spirit says, I am on the right track as I'm telling you guys that these motherfuckers had a wicked heart. You know what I'm saying? But every task that they threw at you, you passed it. You brought balance into your life by releasing these people. This is a completion. You know what I'm saying? And the feds is watching their ass, and they going to prison, jail, mental prison, whatever. They going. You're going to have peace and harmony in your house and in your life. And Spirit said, you win every time, because you continue rocking with the Most High. So yeah, take that as resonate. Like, share, and subscribe to your boy's channel. We are 53 minutes and 58 seconds into this reading. So I'm going to step up out of this little, and the victory is yours. Once again, you won. Victory is yours on the bottom of the deck. I can't make it up, y'all. But we're about to finish getting into this. I'm going to make this video 60 minutes, so I could, you know what I'm saying, put it on, Instagram. But yeah, we're about to, I'm going to pull from this deck, and then I'm going to get up out of this energy. Hopefully, we can leave this energy. I'm going to cleanse it or whatever. Or if spirits still want to tap into this, like I said, there's things that needs to be exposed. Somebody by the name of Treasure could be significant. in this reading. Take it as it resonates. Ooh, that fell out. Oh, a couple fell out. Okay, I'm about to pause this and pick up these cards. I picked up the cards. I don't know what they are, but something about it hitman. So this treasure person could have hired a hitman or want to hire a hitman to do something, but it's never going to work. Not ever. Not ever is this going to. They won't be able to do it. They can do that all they want to. They thinking about doing this shit to you. It says, let me think about if I really want to send this hitman. Somebody want to send a hitman, but it ain't gonna work. Never. Not a chance in hell. Not a snowball's chance in hell. If they do, they're gonna receive some type of bad karma. They better think about it before they do it, because they're gonna get some type of bad karma, because it's not gonna work. They'll do better off saying sorry than sending a hitman to your ass. Somebody's about to receive karma, or they're receiving karma, and they saying, I'm sorry for sending that shit. Wait, let me think about it. They still want to think about it. They still contemplating, even though they saying I'm sorry. Or they saying I'm sorry. They want your forgiveness, and you said, wait, let me think about it. You said, wait, let me think about it. Let me see if I want to accept your apology. We'll accept your apology, bitch. We will never forget what you did and how you tried to come in between somebody's family. I'm hurt. Somebody said, can you forgive me? I'm hurt. So you hurt? Why you hurt? Because the shit is coming back. Karma is coming to that ass. Karma is tapping that ass is what I just heard. Karma is definitely tapping that ass. Spirit said, my collective is about to go on a vacation. He's about to send my collective on a vacation, a well-needed vacation. It says, I want to come home. Somebody want to come home. Somebody wants to come back to you. Whomever you were dealing with that got tied up into some type of third-party situation, they want to come home. They want to come home to you, because shit, what they thought was going to be a vacation away from you really was not. They fucked around and found out is what I heard. Didn't I say that? They fucked around and found out that you are not to be played with. And so now they want to come home. You bet your bottom dollar they want you back. They want your energy back, because you are a chosen one. Hell yeah, they want your spirit. Your spirit. They want your spirit too. They try to take your spirit. Hell yeah, they want you back. You bet they want you back. You bet they want to come back to you, because your energy was pure. You had no ill will towards anybody. But these people are going to have to accept their fate. It's a hard fate that they're about to have to face, because they was full of shit. They want to know, do you forgive them? We're going to pull that. Accept your fate. They want to know, do you forgive them? Sure. But you'll never get back in our energy again. You'll never be able to get back in that energy again. You forgive me? Didn't I say yeah? We forgive you. We have to forgive you. Especially if you say sorry. We have to forgive you, but we won't forget. Absolutely. We absolutely forgive you. Yep, we absolutely forgive you. But we'll never fuck with you again like that. Not on that level. Not on that level. Then I say we'll never fuck with you. Nope. We'll never fuck with you on that level again. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Be a sister. Somebody's sister. This is my sister's name. Somebody's sister. My sister really ain't did shit to me. I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? We cordial, we cool. But, you know what I'm saying? I love her. We just gonna say that. I'm not mad at her. I love her. I love all my family, but I ain't fucking with certain ones. Under no circumstances. Under no circumstances will I fuck with them. Because, like I said, even my own family. My sister's very religious. She's very, very religious. You know what I'm saying? She's very religious. She's very, I'm pretty sure she don't like what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I never discussed it with her, what I'm doing or whatever as far as tarot, but I put my shit out there so I know I'm not hiding it. So I know she knows that I do tarot. But under no circumstances will you let this person come back or anybody come back. Under no circumstances are you letting this person, this is the person that, if anybody wants to come back, this is the person that hurt me really bad. I'm just gonna put it out there. This person right here allowed their family to hurt me really bad, and you know what I'm saying. As far as like coming in between our relationship, because we had a, when I say we had a good relationship, we were friends. You know what I'm saying. We ended up being friends, and then you know what I'm saying. It as time went on, because I was with this person for over 20 years. This person helped me raise my kids and everything. This person didn't have any kids. Their family was of what, a total of maybe 6 or 7 altogether, because they don't mess with the other side of their family, and they don't mess with either side of their family. So really, it was just them, and it was the way. I hate to speak on this, but the way the mother and father kept them like. The only way I can kind of like get y'all to understand where I'm coming from when I speak about this family, I'm gonna say like the Jacksons. They weren't not the success or almost successful like the Jacksons, but hidden secrets that they didn't want out, and that was incest. I don't know what Joe Jackson did to his children. You heard what Latoya said, so I don't know. I didn't experience that in my family. You know what I'm saying? As far as being touched by my mom and my daddy, they didn't do no shit like that. But this person, I said I was gonna keep this 60 minutes, and I done went over an hour. But it is what it is. Spirit wants me to keep talking. Spirit wants me to keep pulling these cards, so I got to keep doing it. But anyway, this person is the unhealed person that I had to deal with, that I didn't know when I got with this person, that they had these types of issues of incest, you know what I'm saying, or being touched by. And this was a pastor and a first lady. You know what I'm saying? So, again, don't effing talk to me about no mother effing tarot. Okay? Don't. Well, I'm just gonna expose the shit out of y'all. But anyway, yeah, this person is under no circumstances will this person ever be able to bend the corner. You will not bend the corner. I think so. I think it's safe to say that I won't let and I love this person. I still love this person to this day. It takes everything I got not to call this person and just be like, damn, hey, you know what I'm saying? And I'm in a whole nother relationship. I don't want to be with this person. Don't get it twisted. I love this person because I spent a whole lot of time with this person. But this person allowed a demon, or they allowed a demon to attach themselves itself to them, is what I'm hearing. Because the family, the only four, it was like, okay, let me go. This person's daddy died, the mama died, the brother died, and so now it's just the sister, him, and her 2 karmic kids, and the daughter just had a baby. So it's a total of 6 of them all together. Okay, so this is what their families consist of. They don't have any no friends, family. You know what I'm saying? They don't do that. So when I say that they remind me of the Jacksons, just they weren't allowed to really, you know what I'm saying, mix and mingle with too many people. They weren't allowed to go spend the night at people's houses because the mother and father were afraid that they would be exposed for the things that they were doing to their children. So they tried to keep them in the house, and they kept them in the house all the way. Okay, my person didn't leave till the house till like they were 30 something, and this was the rebel. This person, you know what I'm saying, they was a rebel like a motherfucker. This person actually went against the grain and exposed the family. This is how I found out about what was going on in the family as far as the incest that was going on. And when he tried to speak on it, they started throwing religion at him. The mother had the nerve to say, well, I'm just going to give it to the Lord and see what the Lord say. Well, he told me that the Lord that whoever she was praying to never came back and told her shit, or if they did, she didn't reveal it. Because she still stayed with the father, she still allowed it to happen. And like I said, these kids never left the family home, and it's not even a family home that they bought. It's a family home that the mother and dad lived in. That the sister kept all the mama's clothes. She didn't want to give the clothes to the auntie. The auntie passed away. They did her so bad, but the auntie passed away just like, you know what I'm saying? They living in the same house where all of this death took place, and all of these people died in this house, which lets you know that they cursed. The family is cursed. But my person tried to break away from that, and they did. When they got away from them, they were cool. We were cool. You know what I'm saying? We was doing shit together, and you know what I'm saying? I opened up my family to this person, and I allowed my family to get close to this person. And at the end of the day, they decided to go to let this, like I said, dark spiritual, whatever the fuck the family did. And I told that fool, don't go eat shit at their house because they doing shit to that food. They doing something to you. They putting spell work on you. And he did not believe me. He went right over there, clicked up with their ass, and guess what? Came up against me. This became my problem. This became what unhealed childhood wounds. They were bonded by childhood wounds, unhealed childhood wounds. And so, like I said, that's not my problem to fix anymore. Spirit placed me in this person's life to, you know what I'm saying, help them get you know what I'm saying, get onto the spiritual path so that they can release all this shit, but they refuse to do it by all means. Okay? So that's a little bit into the story, to my story. But yeah, just a bad group of people. It says, LOL, definitely not coming back. This person is definitely not, you are definitely not letting this person come back. You said, fuck that. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Cousins was involved. You can have cousins. Your cousins was talking about you because you're on the spiritual journey that you do cards and shit. You have, so your sister, your biological sister and brother or whatever, cousins, they could be talking bad about you too. If you're on the spiritual journey and you fucking with tarot cards, they think that you done tapped into something demonic. We have to remind them that it's demonic shit even in the Bible. It's demonic shit in the church that y'all attend every Sunday that's going on. Y'all know what the hell that pastor doing. Somebody wants to know, your family want to know, do you still love them? Yeah, we still love y'all punk asses. Do y'all still love us? That's the question. So if your family turns their back on you because you tapped into spirituality and you do tarot or you watch tarot or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They need to ask a different question when it comes, or speak about something totally different. They ask you something other than, you know what I'm saying, what you doing personally, or, you know what I'm saying, I don't know. They want to come home. They want to spin the block. Somebody, either your family want to spin the block and they want to come back, but they don't know how to come back and apologize because, like I said, you stay in your own lane, you stay in your own space. You ain't trying to tap dance on nobody and to nobody else's beat. So therefore, especially if you're a Cancer empath, you know what I'm saying, and most of us are, we ain't trying to be all mixed up in that bullshit. Somebody going to jail though. They might want to ask how much time they're going to get. Spirit say ask a different question on how much time you're going to get. Spirit say, yeah. Ask another, ask about that. Ask about the jail time that they're about to receive. You happy. They see that you over here happy and about to be abundant because they're getting readings on you. Please know that they're going to, I hear, they going over to the other side. And when I say the other side, they're going over there to that dark energy. Trying to put spell work on an empress or an emperor, male. Empress could be a male or a female. We already know, like if you watch tarot, we're not talking about sex, a sexual organ. We're talking about spirit. And they tried to do this, and this was a no-no. This was something that they was not supposed to be trying on No Chosen One, on the Star Seed. This is what they weren't supposed to be doing, but they did it anyway, and they tried it. We already seen that. They came out, they tried it. They want to talk. Your person want to talk because, see, they done linked up with the family. They linked up with somebody that relationship fell apart. Whether it was a lover, whether it was a family, whether it was whatever type of relationship they got into on the side of you, it caused them to be toxic, and they saying that now they want to come talk to you because you was probably the most sanest person that they was around. But no, Spirit said no, they shall never ever cross this line again, and they should have never crossed the line in the first place. And then they wouldn't have to ask, can they come back? Because they see that you're becoming closer and closer to your stardom, to going viral on TikTok, because you telling your story. But we're about to keep on going. Black magic. They tried to do some type of spell work on a chosen one. They didn't want you to become the star. They didn't want you to become well known because you were going to tell your story. You're going to write a book. You're going to write a movie. You're going to have contracts. They want to end your life with this black magic. They may have done spell work on your family. If you lost a couple of family members out the blue and they weren't sick or nothing, or you know what I'm saying, or the illness wasn't that bad, this was due to black magic that was thrown at you. You know what I'm saying? And you may have not known how to protect your family at the time. You know what I'm saying? So some of the spell work got to your kids. You and your kids may not be speaking. Some of the spell work could have got to your parents. They ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could have went all types of ways that was bad. But like I said, if they were able to be coerced by these dark spirits that attach themselves to, like I said, even your immediate family, that's just something they got to deal with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they didn't believe you, and this is their karma, because you was here to protect them, and maybe they didn't want your protection. They didn't believe in your protection, so it hit them. So, like I said, if you're not speaking to your brother, your sister, your mama, your daddy, your cousins, it's because if they're being spiritually attacked, that demon is on them too. Spirit told me just now that they will use people that you love to come up against you. Something about this name Treasure, that's restoring black magic. I really, in my heart of heart, know this bitch was talking bad about me. Don't, you know what I'm saying? And I was only good to these kids. I've known them ever since they were little. And now they're adults. And I was only nice to these people. You know what I'm saying? I didn't treat these motherfuckers bad. But yet, as soon as they had a chance to try to probably get into a little group and talk about me, that's what the fuck they did. That's what the fuck they did, the lazy bitches. Didn't have shit else to do. Should have went and exercised or something. But whatever they did went back to them and their family. This young lady right here, baby, was born like way too early. And I prayed for that baby. I didn't want nothing but that beautiful baby. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful. Hopefully this, like I said, this baby turns out to be okay. And it is. Spirit said it is. It is. This baby's going to be all right. I want this baby to be all right. I don't want her to go through that. I don't want her to go through the loss of her baby. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure a couple of times she probably did come close to losing her baby, because this baby was born really, really early. You're about to be a billionaire. They cannot stop you. They cannot stop your flow, is what I'm hearing. They cannot stop your flow. They cannot stop your glow. You're about to become a billionaire. Whatever you're doing, you're about to blow up, is what Spirit just told me. But yeah, after this, I'm about to tap out of this energy. I'm tired of these people. Yeah, this sudden death. Oh my God. I was just saying I don't want nothing to happen. Well, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing to happen to this baby. I'm praying whatever sudden death don't go on. You don't know nobody. I don't want nobody to lose their life. You know what I'm saying? Even though they was trying to make me lose mine, they was trying to end me in every way possible. I'm just not that person, y'all. I don't trust them. I don't want nothing to happen to them, but I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. And I don't trust that they gonna stop until something happens. Till this sudden death happens to one of them. Somebody gonna have to answer to the spell word, dog. I don't want to be the baby. I don't even want to be one of them, but somebody definitely, I'm not in control of that. The Most High is. This is not a chance in hell would they ever be able to bring you down. Not in a million years. They're going to have to answer to this. They're going to have to answer to this. This is my brother's name. My brother came up against me for no reason. Attacked me. My brother attacked me. Because, for one, I'm in my own bubble. I live in LA. I'm not in San Bernardino. My transportation's fucked up. I can't be running to San Bernardino every time y'all have something. And if y'all can't forgive me for that, I don't know what to tell you. Plus, I gotta work. I'm not sitting with 5 and 6 motherfuckers in the house that got an income. You know what I'm saying? It's me and my partner by ourselves. Shit. So one of us get fucked up, we're through. If one of us lose our job or both of us lose our job, we through. I'm not fucking going back to that. I'll go, man, I'm just gonna be homeless. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If that's in my destiny, but I can't go back to them people. Them people meant me no good. Them people talked about me when I wasn't even there. You know what I'm saying? My brother got mad at me for nothing. They don't live here like that no more. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to me, I love y'all, but it's not that unconditional love. You can't just do shit to me and I'm like, I can unconditionally love your ass. Fuck you. And whatever ship you came in on, bitch. Somebody about to have a motherfucking music deal. But anyway, I'm trying to, this was my brother's last time coming at me foul over some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We'll never talk again. And I don't even believe that I'm really going to ever really speak to my mother like that again. And let me tell y'all about that. Just because I done went a little deeper than what I was supposed to, and I'm already an hour and 14 minutes into this reading. But my mom, I've been out of that relationship, and then her and that person got along really well. You know what I'm saying? At least I thought. But when he stopped talking to me, he stopped talking to her dumb ass. He didn't keep communication open with her or the rest of my family. Actually, I needed my family. You know what I'm saying? When this person had good money, they could have paid for the divorce. They the one caused all of this ruckus. Like I said, they let their family come in between and cause all of this ruckus. So I'm like, okay, you want out of this? Okay, I want out of this too, because I'm never gonna want to be with somebody that's causing constant conflict in my life. I'm never gonna do that. And so, you know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do to file for divorce. I had to go to legal aid. I didn't have the money to pay for no lawyer to do no motherfucking fighting back and forth. I just wanted to be up out the shit. I'm like, you want out of this shit? Okay, I'm gonna let you do you, and I'm gonna do me. And I don't think that I didn't come to this person and say, well, you know what I'm saying? You got the money to do it, and this is something that you obviously want, because you keep causing this conflict in our relationship where it was no conflict. And can you just go and pay? I even found a little $100 and something. This person said, I'll do it when something. And I'm like, damn. So I sat and waiting. Like I said, I came up with a solution. I found a way to get out of this myself. And to this day, this person never finished the paperwork. So we still fucking married. I found out now that I could go down there and do what I need to do now, because this person never signed the papers. So all I gotta do is go down there and sign the papers. But let me get back to my mom. So I'm in a whole different new relationship with a new person. My person that met my family, you know what I'm saying? Thought we were all good and shit. But my mom decides to one day, and you know how your memories come up on Facebook? You can either post them and repost them, but they're just for your viewing because it's your memories. Now, if you choose to put it back into the public, that was your personal choice to do that. And that's what she did. Pictures of my ex that we took all together, like with him, my mama, my sister, my brother, my sister-in-law, my brother. My mom decides to post the picture of us and pinned it on her timeline. That way it was just stuck there. And I said, Mom, look, check this out. Like, this is a trigger for me. You know what I'm saying? I was hurt by this person. Could you please, like, why would you put that on there? And if you was gonna want to put a picture of me, you, and my brother, and whatever, you could have just picked one. Cause like, I'm your child. I'm pretty sure you got many pictures of me, my brother, and his wife together without this person in there. I'm calling my mama a motherfucker. She pinned that shit on there and then put a couple of more. So I'm not fucking with her. And I love the shit out of my mama. It was like, me and my mama was like this, I thought. But my mom got that the demon get attached to her ass. She thought she was doing something to me. No, baby. You did something to our relationship that will never be fixed. That'll never be fixed again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is to my family. Let me tell you this. Let me finish with the little divorce thing. So I did everything that I could do to get this divorce rolling or whatever. And I got all the paperwork lined up. And all I needed was somebody to serve them these papers. And this person is not even a thug. This person is a square. And none of my family would do it. Like, they were scared. I'm like, damn, y'all more loyal to this motherfucker than me. Okay, I got y'all. Boom. Okay, so that was strike number one. A major strike. So like I said, fuck my family. Fuck my immediate family. I don't give a fuck about them. Fuck them. I don't care no more. My dad is gone. And I love my dad. Me and my dad had our issues too, but my dad came back and made it right. These people right here, they can't come to me because, like I said, I'm calling bullshit immediately. If you ain't coming back with an apology, because I ain't did nothing to nobody. Since I've been in LA, I mind my own business. I ain't fucking with nobody. I ain't trying to cause no harm to nobody. I ain't talking shit about nobody until now. You know what I'm saying? My daughter name just came out. I love my daughter. I love my daughter. What about my daughter or somebody's daughter? Just don't necessarily have to mean my daughter, but just somebody. Why did my daughter's name just come out? Or why is somebody? Let's start over. So maybe you're not. Let me get back on to this reading because I did get kind of sidetracked. But yeah, somebody want your child. If you're distant from your child and it's able to be healed, They want to start over. It's time to start over with them. I don't have any problems with my daughter at all. Like, my daughter's in Vegas. She living her life. We not feuding at all. Like, I love my daughter to death. You know what I'm saying? I love all my kids to death, but some I'm close to, and some I'm just not that close to. I have 4. My middle son, I'm just not close to him. He's always been a mama's boy, and because me and his mama ain't together, he want to side with his mama, and I raised him. Like, the mother was on drugs, and I had to take all of my kids and raise them myself. So I thought that, you know what I'm saying, later on in life we would be like really close, but my son decided that I did something wrong. I don't know. Well, I know what the issue with that is. Since I opened up the can of worms, I'm gonna let y'all know. Me and my ex partner was going through some stuff, and my son wanted to come wash some clothes and take a shower. Well, I did have 2 bathrooms, but my shower in the other bathroom, which used to be their room, was not working, and the person I was dealing with, that I was going through having issues with, was working from home. So I didn't allow my son to come at that particular time to come wash clothes and take a shower, because I didn't want my son getting mixed up in what we had going on. Because if that person would have stepped out of line with my child, I would have tore that whole house up. And my son didn't understand that. I guess, I don't know, but whatever the situation is, he formed his opinion or acted like I didn't want, or went and spread the story like I just didn't want them to come over. I don't know what it was. Like I said, well, I do know what it was. That's what it was. But I don't know where he formed this in his little brain that I was just trying to be shady towards him or whatever. But I'm like, I didn't want to, neither one of us to have to go to jail that day. Because I would have broke my whole kneecap off into that motherfucker's ass if he just said something wrong to my son. But what it did was made my son turn against me. Turned against me, y'all. Turned against the person that made sure that they had birthdays. Made sure that when they had to go to the hospital, I went to school functions, was there the whole without fail. My son lied. Went back and told lies on me. And then had the nerve to say that because he's dark. Y'all, what color do I look? What color is his skin? Actually, my first 2 kids is born. Okay, my kid's mother has a third or whatever of Mexican in her. So she's black and her mom's mixed. And then she has her mom and then her dad. So she got a little Mexican blood in her, whatever you want to call it. And so, you know what I'm saying? So they came out like my first 2 kids came out light skinned, right? So I prayed for him to be dark. Do you know this nigga? And I'm gonna say nigga. I ain't say nigger. I said nigga. You know this nigga said that one of the reasons why he think that I wasn't so close to him because he was dark. And I'm like, fool, I prayed for you to be dark because I was I didn't understand that. So I was like, his mother told me that. And I'm like, Trey, shut the fuck up with that bullshit. I ain't never been. Shut up. Just shut up with that bullshit. But anyway, let's go. I'm about to get up out of here. It says, they lied. Just lied. Here's the lie again. Without fail, they lied. I was lied on. I was lied on by my family members. I was lied on by a couple, my kid, my child. And I was lied on by by the person that I decided to bring into my family. I was lied on. I ain't did shit to nobody. Like, Tiger stays to himself. Tiger don't bother nobody. And it says, let's get on out this deck. Some of their egos, see, their egos are so big that they don't even know how to apologize. They spoke so bad on me that everybody involved that I'm not fucking with, ego is too big to even come back and say, you know what? You didn't even do shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Not my brother, not my son. You know what I'm saying? Not my ex. None of these people are ever going to come back and say, you know what? It wasn't you, it was me. Because if it was me, please know. I know how to apologize. I don't care if I did talk out of line. Bitch, I know how to come back and apologize. I know how to come back and say, you know what? Check this out. That was fucked up of me. But I don't do fucked up shit to people because I stay in my own lane. So usually if I get out of character, it's because somebody stepped on my fucking toe and didn't say sorry. And these people gonna have to realize that I don't give a fuck who they try to replace me with. Nobody will ever compare to me because I'm an earth angel. I'm a chosen one. And these people will never be able to eat at my table. I'm not bringing bad energy into my house ever again. And I don't care who it is. I don't care. I don't care if you birthed me or whatever. I don't care. I don't care if I'm the reason why you are here on this earth, meaning that, you know what I'm saying, I impregnated somebody for your ass to be here. I don't give a fuck. If you ain't fucking with me, I ain't fucking with you. How about that? Clock that. I don't give a fuck no more. And I'm gonna tell my story. These people are karmic. These people let that demonic energy attach itself to them, and they went along with that shit instead of praying about it. I'm about to move it. Then I say, and you can't come eat at my table. I'm manifesting greatness. I'm manifesting a new home. I'm manifesting abundance. That I was, as I'm manifesting before my family turned on me, I'm manifesting this for all of us, for us to be able to eat correctly. And for our kids and their kids to eat comfortably and be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't doing that shit. I know how to go create a whole new family, and I ain't talking about, I don't want to go get somebody and have a whole another set of kids. No, it's people out there that need love. It's people out there that need people to care, and that's who I'm gonna focus on. When it's abundance hit, I'm focusing on them people. Your family is who you make it. It ain't who you were born, what family you were born into. And I really feel that from the bottom of my heart. Until these people come back and say, look, I fucked up. It was me. You didn't do shit to me. I was in my feelings and did this to you. Betty's out here. This is my karmic twin flames mama. The head karmic bitch. I don't like her. I don't give a fuck. She ain't like me. I don't like her. Fuck it. I don't hate her, but yeah. She passed away of a harsh death. But fucking around with me, and I ain't do shit to her. I ain't do shit to her. So is there anything that y'all want to ask? Or ask again? Maybe they're going to be asking again. Can we get that? Bitch, can you say sorry? Can you apologize? Can you apologize is what I want to know. Can you fucking apologize? But anyway, I didn't say absolutely not. That card... I stuck it back in there before I could even pull it. Which they say absolutely not. They're not gonna apologize because the demon is attached to them. The demon attached itself to my person. Look, they're not. And I'm about to close this deck out. It came out again. Absolutely not. These people are not going to ever come and apologize. Still love you though. Didn't I say I still love them? But I ain't never fucking with y'all again. All the people that I named, until you come back and really say sorry, and I feel like it's heartfelt, I ain't fucking with you at all, okay? Friends, ex-family, I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm putting Tiger comes first now. You know what I'm saying? We don't never ever have to see each other again. I ain't even going to nobody's funeral. How about that? So you know how you know what I'm saying, a loved one pass away and you go to the funeral and then you bump in, you happen to see people that some of your family that you ain't talked to in a long ass time because they are attending the I ain't going to nobody's funeral. I'm not. So they'll never see me again. And not unless I pass away and they want to come to mine. But other than that, I ain't fucking with them. But I'm about to get up out this energy because like I gotta cleanse this shit. I've talked about stuff that I just really held deep inside. I wasn't even trying to go there, but Spirit told me to talk about it because I can't just talk about y'all's situation and not talk about mine, especially if it come out in the cards. I don't discriminate. I know how to say sorry. I know how to apologize. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling this video. If it was too long, I'm sorry about that. I got into my feelings, so I had to talk a little bit. But yeah, I am the one and only Tiger coming at you. Like, share, and subscribe. I don't want to work for nobody. I want to work from home. So if you guys can help me build my little tarot business, I would greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'm looking for my soul tribe family because really, I don't have a family out here. And I almost got a little sentimental because I love them like with all my heart. It is nothing that I would never do for my family. Like even if I was exhausted, I'm still that type of person. I'm a Cancer. I'm an empath. I feel people's pain. So if I see that they're in pain or they're in need of something, even if I ain't got it, I'm giving it. Even if it's nothing but time, I'm giving it. But like I said, I can't keep putting other things and people before me, before my needs. I needed to go to work on Thanksgiving. I could not attend the Thanksgiving festivities, but that got thrown up in my face as if I was just like saying, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Or I was feeling like I was better than anybody. That didn't happen. But my brother decided to throw that up in my face and, you know what I'm saying, create a whole this ugly ass situation. Now we don't even cool because I'm not going back. I ain't do shit to nobody. I ain't do shit to nobody. I'm sorry. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe to your boy's channel. I'm sorry that I had to, you know what I'm saying, take it even that route or whatever. Like I said, I usually like to keep shit to myself. My pain, I keep it here, which is not good, but Spirit said I have to talk about it. And if they see it, I love y'all, but take 2 of these because I ain't get shit to y'all, and y'all don't ever have to talk to me again. Take 2. Get full off of it, okay? I'm out. Much love to y'all. To the ones that love me, I love y'all too. I'm out. Peace.